Airport just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hi everybody, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. Throwing to start the drive. Curtis. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 73 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
On second down, here's the option. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Chargers at 8-1 on the year. And they come in off a loss, which snapped that impressive 8-game winning streak.
Well, you'll never be able to get a team to admit that a loss is a good thing. It's never in any team's DNA. But sometimes it relieves a little bit of the pressure, and now they can start fresh.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this again. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Looking to throw. Curtis. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Off-play action. Curtis. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, Getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're sixes.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Douglas. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 2 catches. They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Douglas got a man, and he hits him in stride. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Douglas. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Off play action. Curtis.
He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. 30. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. Throwing to start the drive. Curtis. And a big loss loss here as he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. And he's got his big tight end here.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive. Douglas. James has got it. Complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st and 10, Douglas. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
He's got room at the 30.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Off the play fake, Douglas. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off play action, Douglas. And he's left with no option here but to throw
They approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walk the ball as progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too. As he
on 1st down, Curtis. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Throwing on 1st down, Curtis. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Curtis. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good. Throwing to start the drive. Douglas. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Douglas. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 30-yard line before being corralled. On 1st down, Douglas. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Looking to throw. Curtis. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret that they've never seen it before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Off the play fake, Curtis. Sideline, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Curtis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Off-play action, Curtis. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Curtis. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. That one goes for 24 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
throwing on first down. Curtis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 19-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first and 10, Curtis.
And this one quickly to Lamb.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a second and 2.
Operating from the gun, Curtis. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Douglas. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. He's going to put up a holding call.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. At the 23, it's second and 12.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
On the return is Lamb.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here first and 10. The play fake. Curtis. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense? Into coverage, and just like that.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And they will take over first and 10.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. Now he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Douglas. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Personal foul. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked up, they could possibly seal this one.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. More from L.A. in a moment.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
That second down play, that's a -4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
A lot of tired bodies on that field. This is a big play, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Douglas. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Curtis over the middle, complete. It's Young. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Off the play fake, Curtis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change